Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm PANCZASU the Mighty Mix Spammer, and this is a nostalgia main menu screen because, yeah, we all know and love this one, and why can't I choose to have it all the time? I have no idea. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there is any option for me to do so, which is sad. Anyway, I'll start the actual videocast shortly, so be right back. Alright, hello again, and let's continue on with our Endless Space playthrough with my custom Zerg race. As you can see, we have quite an interesting ordeal going on in the galaxy. I did skip part of the last turn, the one that you've already seen, most of it, at least in the previous videocast. I'll skip the boring stuff, aka constructing a bunch of upgrades to some of my systems that didn't have them already. For example, as you can see, Polaris and a bunch of other systems are right now preparing some upgrades that will simply give me more dust in the future, which I like a lot. I also skipped the 10 because watching the end the 10 bar slowly filling up is not the most exciting thing in the universe, is it? I also did retrofit my Ultras just a little bit so that they can actually stand on par with the current ship designs. They are still a meat shield, but now they are a little bit more useful as a meat shield. Now let's have a quick look at the stuff. Directed computing. I do like this one a lot. Oh yes, I do. Imagine how many. Actually, I believe that this translates to 2 extra, or maybe 1 extra overmind. I don't remember. Is overmind 4 population? Yeah, so it's only a single additional overmind added to my fleet. Still, it's 1 overmind more, and I do like that a lot. Oh yes, I do. Now a bunch of moves have nothing useful on them, and all the stuff that I queued up off camera has been finished, more or less at least. And this hero is asking to level him up. Well, I don't mind if I do. I'll give you more wit. And no, you don't need black marketeer at all. This is a really... Actually, I'm trying to figure out a situation when this upgrade would be useful. It's difficult for me to imagine. I mean, it could theoretically be useful in a very early game when when another player is trying to harass you with his slightly superior force that you don't quite want to fight yet, so you'll just let him orbit around your systems. But then again, your hero will not have the Black Marketeer ability at this point of the game. It's too early. So why on earth do you even have this ability? I'm not too sure, to be honest. And seriously, food at this stage, not so useful. Let me just put it this way. Also, what do I want to... Oh yes, a fun fact. Last turn, my empire was actually not fervent, even though they had no taxes. So thank you, New Conquest Planet. Thank you. Fortunately, there is a little R thingy that is quite important. Actually, never mind. I just wanted to say something stupid and I didn't. Whatever. Forget the topic. What I wanted to say is the fact that right now those planets are slowly falling under my jurisdiction, per se, so they will be more and more useful over time. And soon, I'll think I'll wait just one more turn and then I'll head out because I want those planet systems to be able to withstand the enemy attack for a little bit at least. Now, what is going on with life? Actually, now that I have this update, I actually can get another overmind in those newly constructed fleets, so this is good. Actually, no, because first of all, the thing I want to do is redesign the overminds to a latest design, because as you may recall, there is actually something to consider upgrading, and those are the reflectors. I can upgrade them to charm defenses, which is a really close name for our defense, to be honest. And this is pretty much the only thing I can upgrade. However, I did have a little bit of thought about this gameplay when I was dreaming, actually. Actually, in my dream, this was kind of funny, because last night I dreamt about playing another playthrough as Amoebas, I believe, in this game. And when I logged in today to Endless Space and checked my lost files, I was like, wait a minute, where is this? Oh, I dreamt that game, didn't I? Yeah, that happened. So it is kind of hilarious, to me at least. But whatever, what did I want to change? It is the fact that repair systems, I want to add them. Now the reason for this is that, first of all, it goes well with the lore, because I just realized Zerg, not so much for defenses, but they do have regeneration. I should have that as well. Besides, there is also another reason. The enemy is kind of dealing a lot of damage to me. I mean, it's not enough to destroy my overmind just yet, but it is slowly lowering the HP, which I don't like. So having some extra repair would indeed benefit me greatly, so this is precisely what I'm going to do. So, what do I resign from? Definitely not disruptive with the lasers! So, I definitely don't want to resign from them, thank you very much. Maybe trooper defensive. I mean, I have bannings to attack the planets, right? And my main fleet has the hero with really a lot of melee, so I don't think I really need the troop with defensives on the overminds, just on Bailings, and this will give me access to all of those adaptive glues thingies. So this gives me more HP per battle phase, totally useless considering the amount of HP I have. Now this one gives me more percentage, so I like this one a lot, and this one not so useful as well. So I'm just gonna go for intelligent tools. This should allow me to repair quite a bit, 10%, that's 96, it's really nice. Yeah, I like this change a lot. Also the active reflectors here are gone. Instead I will go for 4 challenge defenses, because I don't believe we actually need any more of them now, do I? Do we? Whatever. Also, super dense armor I'm going to leave as it is, but I think I will get rid of a single quantum that, I don't know, it's kind of risky. But then again, I like this kind of risk-reward style. High risk reward. But instead I'm just gonna go for... No, I can't just go for more lasers in and of itself. I need to resign from something. So, what am I more afraid of? Actually, I think I'm a little bit more afraid of rockets, because, as I said, once they fire, they're fired. You have to defend against them. Lasers, I can stop the enemy from firing them by destroying the enemy ships quite rapidly, so I will resign from that and get a single more disruptor beam, so I get even more proper lasers that I love and adore to the bottom of my heart and soul. No, that's very good. And let me spend a bajillion of money retrofitting every single one of those fleets. It's gonna be hilarious. Fortunately, I believe I have enough money. Just in case I don't, however, let me... Oh, I can't retrofit this one. Wait, what? I'm missing... Ahem. You, dear sir, I'm not even gonna bother manually killing this guy. Actually, I'm killing him with Banings. Well, that doesn't matter really, now does it? What is it? Oh, okay, that's very nice. Plus 10% fits on Empire. Excuse me, what? Wow, this is a lot. And I mean it. Whew. Good thing I destroyed that scouting ship. So, where are the other overminds? I had 3 fleets of them. Well, there's another one, and there's the 3rd one. There we go. So now I did manage to retrofit every single one of them. Now let's take care of Ultras, if I can retrofit them indeed. This one group is already... has been retrofit, and the other one has been as well, so that's nice. However, whatever, that kind of sounds nice. But anyway, however, what I did notice is the fact that I am slowly losing my money. And by slowly, I mean I lost like 10,000 in a single turn, because I did spend a lot of money retrofitting every single one of my ships. And while I don't... I have this many systems? Wow. Holy Toledo, this is... kinda... incredible, to be quite honest. Why is there no protection? Oh yes, because I was about to queue it up. Good thing I remembered it. Thank you, game. Thank you. So anyway, this is gonna be really cool. I don't need it at all in my home system, but I'm gonna have it anyway, just because, hey, why not? No, really. And after that, let's have a little bit more dust. You, same ordeal, because apparently Chaucer is my secondary most productive system, even without a hero. So this kind of tells you something, doesn't it? So, okay, Overmind first, because I want to start moving with my fleets finally to the hot zone. Also, as you might see, the enemy does have quite a big fleet, the amoebas I mean, ready to invade me. I'm not quite ready to actually oppose them openly, so I do need to create a little bit more of an army. So I think I will use Coho, Lahat, and Corvus to the... Seriously, those systems have the most production? How did that happen? Coho, Lahat, and Corvus. Okay, why not? Corvus, do you have anything it takes to produce me a nice amount of ships? Yes, you do, it looks like. How about Lahat? Same deal. And Coho, are you ready to pump out some ships? You are indeed. Okay, so let me just pump out some ships. Now, every one of you is going to make an entire fleet, because hey, why not? I wanted to, you know, split the production for multiple systems so that it takes less time, but you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna have an even bigger fleet. It will take me some more time, but I don't really care. I know I repeat myself, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna pour on everybody. I mean, look at that. This is something I just looked at. I have the most powerful fleet in the entire universe in terms of sheer military strength, and in terms of amount of ships that I have, I'm on the 3rd place. This tells you something. There's no fighting against me, unless all those 3 factions team up against me, which is a possibility. However, right now it didn't quite yet happen, and As you can see, even though those amoebas and United Emperors start to slowly dislike me, which is kinda wise from them, they're still not quite at the moment where they want to declare war against me, so if I act quickly and rapidly and aggressively and so on and so forth, I believe I have this in the bag. As you can see, oh wow, I'm at first place in knowledge. I'm surprised because just a second ago I was at second, so I guess it's a really time match between me and Sophons. Fortunately, they didn't start going for their science victory just yet, which makes me a happy panda. No, I'm losing money? How did that happen? Oh yes, because I'm not converting into dust anymore. However, there is something I considered that I'm actually going to do. I don't need the... Well, actually I do get quite a lot of bonus from having a fervent emperor, but I believe at this point I need some money. So I'm gonna go for as much as I can get without having a rebellion. Is it a possibility? No, it's not, because most of our emperors are as Skrike? What a Skrike is, I have no idea. So instead, let me just get a perfect amount so that people at covers are satisfied with me. This is 5%. No, I don't want this to happen, so instead, give me a second, I'm trying to think, and it's really difficult because my brain is not the most powerful brain in the galaxy, as you might imagine, so... Okay, I believe this is cool. I get a lot of that Spartan. I will resign from all the ship production on Kavros. Instead, I will redesign Shakuras to go for it. Now that's more like it. I was kind of expecting Shakuras to pop out at some point. It took it a while, but still. Better late than never, I guess. And yeah, you're queued up. That's very nice indeed. And I believe I'm done on this front. Man, look how much time it took me just to do all this nonsense stuff. You can now, I guess, understand why I skipped some stuff off camera, because otherwise this would be a boring videocast, and it probably already is, but there's not much I can do about it. Now the question is, can I move those buildings without actually moving them? Okay, can I end the turn without moving them? I don't believe I can, so let me just hope that there are no ships over there and see how it goes. There are ships over there, and they're gonna attack me. I'm gonna lose all my buildings. I could try and escape with them, but it doesn't really feel Zergistown now, does it? No, it doesn't. So instead, let's just try and kamikaze as many of my opponents as possible. I only have 2 pairs of lasers per single ship, and those are not the most advanced lasers anyway, but I'll try to do my best. Target locked for the win. A little bit more of target locked and some target locked. No, not breasts. If I live until melee phase, it means I actually won, but I don't believe this will be the case, because the enemy's fleet is a big one, a scary one, and I'm more... Oh, and they countered my card as well. This is not that great. I am dealing so damage, but I already lost 3 buildings, 4 buildings, about to lose 5 buildings, and I didn't actually really deal any damage now, did I? Nope, I didn't. 1 building left and no buildings left. Yeah, they completely obliterated my ships. Well, no surprise there, they are designed to attack planets, not fight another fleets. So yeah, I was kinda lucky there. Oh well, it happens. I'm not too sorry about that, to be honest. I still have a lot of buildings to follow up. And at least I discovered a little bit more of Empire of Galaxy. And look at the Sophos, they're lucky bastards. Like, every single one of the planets have 6... It looks like every single one of the systems have like 6 planets per each, or 5 or something like that. This is ridiculous how they could get so lucky. I don't know. I don't really care, because I'm gonna kill them regardless. Now, what is it that I wanted to do? I don't quite remember it, to be quite honest, already. That's just my memory in action, nothing new there. So anyway, did I... Yes, the right ship... Actually, I didn't have to fit those ones, why didn't I do so? Oh, reason number 1, I don't have the money. Reason number 2, they are not in a fleet any just yet. So yeah, and we'll have to wait a little bit longer before I am actually able to pump out those fleets and ships and send them into the front line. But meanwhile, what's up? Needs to construct me an overmind. Now, unfortunately, I cannot speed this up, which is unfortunate. But I will be able to speed this up next turn, which is definitely something that I want to do, because I need to reinforce my main hero's fleet. I can do so. I can fit just... I have just enough command points to fit another overmind in there, so this is good. Let me end the turn. Finally! Wow, I need a drink. Okay, my juice. It's really tasty. So anyway, also, by the way, think about my laughter last video. Somebody said it's scary. You don't know yet what a scary laughter is. If any one of you has ever had Bora laughing, you know, Bora from Sistan, the Korean group, then that is a scary laughter. She just has this very, very strange way of laughing, which is kind of scary. Adorable and cute, but scary nevertheless. So you need to watch out for that. Now, a lot of stuff has been finished. This is very, very nice indeed. This Overmind, oh, actually it will be ready next turn, so I don't even need to speed him up. This is, I like it a lot. Let me just put it this way. This has a scouting ship. I don't even mind it going in here. I could try it by Zergling, send Zergling after it, but I know I would lose because I don't have any defenses and or offensive traits, so yeah. This would be a problem. Now, as you can see, the enemy does have quite a bit of ships and is ready to intercept me. However, after I release my fury, there's no stopping whatsoever. I do, however, need to create this fleet and actually send it at the general direction of my opponents. So, create you and create you. Thank you very much. Can I retrofit them? This is the question of the day, and we're gonna see how it turns out. Where is... I actually can. This is very nice. So that's Chalsara. This is the one that is closer, so I don't need to focus on that. So let's first retrofit the fleet orbiting zeros, and then I still have the money for Chalsara. This is very, 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 very nice indeed. I guess it wasn't really that... I didn't really need to spend that much money on retrofitting those fleets, because those ships were already quite advanced in and of itself. So let's just send them to the front line. Oh yes, I can't move them just yet because I did retrofit them. But oh well, let's just queue them up to go into the front line. And also, you know what? I think I will need a little bit more ships. So why not go for it? Oh wait, is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4... No, that's 6. Actually, no, that was 5. What on earth? That's a little bit strange. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go all out and I'm gonna completely obliterate my opponents. There is just no stopping me at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then some more dust. I mean, look at the amount of dust I'm making each turn. I can't afford even a bigger fleet, so that's precisely what I'm going to go for. Later on, I will not care if my Empire will be at rebellion state. I'll still be able to completely obliterate every single one of my opponents, simply with the sheer amount of firepower that I will possess. So, with that in mind, let me end the turn right here. Sit more comfortably on my chair. And oh, I do have a slight announcement. I will try to make this video as long as possible without actually having to split it into a couple of parts. And the reason for that being, it's something I actually didn't tell you guys earlier, but this is actually the case. Why did the music suddenly change? Maybe the game felt that there's a need to change the mood, but that doesn't really fit in now, does it? Anyway, I don't want you to orbit Pirius. Actually, I don't really care, and oh. Well, if you insist, I can kill you. No problem with that one, thank you very much. So, as of not today, not yesterday, what is the name for tomorrow? I guess it's tomorrow! Good job, Brain, good job. So anyway, tomorrow I'm actually leaving my home. Not permanently, I'm just leaving for a little bit, aka a week, a little bit less than that. It's actually 6 days, so it's almost a week, I guess. I'm going to the countryside with a bunch of my friends, and what we're going to do there, well, quite frankly, we're gonna play some D&D, and play some more D&D, and play some D&D on top of that. After we're finished playing D&D, I think we're gonna play some more D&D. That's pretty much our plan, to be honest. That's how we do it every year. Of course, we do meet up more often than that, but that's... Every year we go to the same place at the countryside because the parents of one of my friends own a small house on the countryside right there, so we can borrow it, per se, for some time, and we really have a lot of fun. So, you will not actually see any content from me for an entire week. I'm sorry for this, but, well... I guess I had to go on vacation Sunday, and so far I did not have any. And this also means that I have a lot of things to do today and tomorrow early in the morning, because I'm still not quite ready in the terms of D&D. I mean, fortunately, all the most important characters are not ready, okay, but all the monsters are ready, and those usually take a lot of time, so that's good. I also know the entire plotline, who is who, etc, etc. I just didn't prepare the stats just yet. Also, I need to finish editing my book. I didn't do so today just yet, and the reason is kind of ridiculous because I actually woke up, you're not gonna believe it, at 3 p.m. How did that happen? Oh, actually, never mind, I think I know. Yeah, that's probably because for some reason I had to stay until 3 a.m. yesterday, or rather today's night, because I had to watch out for my video being converted. Yeah, look what you had me do. Oh well, I still love you, every single one of you. Now, my ships are finishing producing on some of the systems. Koho is almost ready, so is Lahat, and well, Shakuras is falling a little bit behind, but still good nevertheless. So this is good. Soon I'll actually be able to declare one on Amoebas as well, and actually hope for a victory on that front. So this would be very, very nice. It looks like actually they might try to go for a little bit of aggressive invasion, as if an invasion can be not aggressive. Whatever, shut up. So what I'm going to do is move every single one of those fleets to WhatsApp system, because next turn it's party time. And by party time I mean death time to every single one of those people that oppose me. Also, I'm very close to actually getting low entropy materials, which will be an amazing thing. Wait, if excuse me, if the Disruptor Beam has purple lasers, then what color does have the glue on the Disruptor lasers? Is it pink? Can it please be pink? I want it to be pink. Man, it's really surprising, even to myself, because honestly, I never liked pink. And then I became a Swan, and now first I felt like I'm obliged to like pink, and now I actually do simply like pink. I don't even know myself. Anyway, what do I want to go afterwards? What is this thingy? Nothing useful for me. What is this thingy? 12%, but I have 20% with the other upgrades, so I don't really need that one. I know I lose a lot of health with the other upgrade, but still, regardless, it's not my type of thingy. Still, that's not 20%, so thanks, but no thanks. Is there anything else that I could actually install in my ships? Well, I guess I could go for even more defense. I could, couldn't I? But instead, is there anything that I could go for to make them more useful? AKA give them more speed? Oh, that's only an Emperor. Nah, that's not good enough. I need something like, amazing. You know, that's not just amazing, but no, not really. So, actually, you know what? It looks like I'm pretty much decked out in terms of my defenses. So, you know what? Why not just go all in? Control entropy because hey, why not? And afterwards, quark destabilization because hey, why not? As simple as that. Actually, never mind. I will resign from quark and I will resign from controlled entropy. Dark matter stasis and the other thingy, portable non-biranks, is going to be good enough by my standards. I don't need to go too crazy with that. Now with this out of the way, I can end the turn, and next turn it's gonna be party time, isn't it? I hope it will be. Now let's end it. I'll actually take a sip of water for a change. Sorry for that one. It just came out naturally. Like Michael Jackson's grabbing for the balls thingy. But anyway, I don't know. It always was a little bit fishy to me, this move, regardless of how he explained it. And I know it might sound like a heresy to many people, but oh really? You think you're up to it, don't you? You're gonna die. But anyway, personally, I didn't really like that much. Michael Jackson, I mean. Yeah, please don't kill me for that, but that's just my own honest opinion. I don't really like him. Sorry. So, I don't say he didn't have talent or anything. He definitely had wow talent, but it was not my kind of music. I hope you understand. Now, I finished some kind of upgrade that I don't care about. Unexpected experimental results. The best technology among all those available for research is instantaneously discovered. What? Do you mean that? Yes! Yeah! Sorry for that. If you are deaf, please don't send any bills to me. I mean, it could be better. I mean, if I had more of this kind of stuff researched, then it would be amazing. Regardless, wow. Yeah. I like this one. I don't care. Wow, this was amazing. Why did I read that? I don't know. This hero would be nice. I might think about it. Actually, I thought about it. That's how long it took me to think about something. Now, smart investor or saving business. I'm still so happy about this thing that just recently happened. I'll go for smart investor. So thank you very much. Another hero leveled up. My favorite hero, as it turns out, because he's really productive. Look at the amount of industry he gives me. It's incredible. But anyway, what do I want to go with him? Well, even more negotiator skills, because this gives me access to more trader arts. Now, surprisingly enough, I don't even need those, because I have more trader arts available than I need. But I want as many traders as possible at my home systems, because they give me the most benefits. Simple as that. Kohai and Lahat are done. This is very, very nice. What is this? More traders cap. Well, as I said, I don't even need it. And this is a cute little picture. Do I need anything? Not really. What is that? No need for that. And another system that has finished preparing my fleet, Lahat. Okay, you can go for this as well. Actually, you need... Oh, you already have an entry rifle. I guess that's understandable. But it is my main system. I kind of want to have alien communications on it for a very simple and obvious reasons. By the way, does it give me any bonus on... No, not on any one of those thingies over here. So, by the way, I increased those kind of thingies to Tundra. Why did I do so? Oh, because I wanted to turn them in the ocean, did I? So let's turn them into ocean. Ocean here and ocean here. Thank you very much. I'm gonna appreciate it, hopefully. Now, after that, let me create another fleet. And where are the other fleets that's already there? Here is one. No, I wanted to click this thingy, thank you. And another fleet is ready at Lahat. Oh man, the amount of sheer pain and terror that my enemies and my not enemies are going to feel is going to be incredible. First of all, Amoebas, do you really think you can get away with this? Do you now? I'll answer this question for you. You will not be able to get away. Simply because I already have overminds in the system. How do you plan to retaliate? I don't know. Because the way I see it, I can't do anything to stop you from conquering the system. Oh well, I still have 5 turns to go. So I guess those overminds will do the trick. Now, let the battles begin. First of all, you. Kill him. Kill them all. And let's... I forgot what I wanted to say. Well, that's just another way to get my amnesia in action, I guess. That's not a big problem at all. So... First of all, let's go for Great Well. Because hey, why not? I have so much money and I'm making so much money per turn, I can do that. Also, I no longer actually care if I take any damage because I have regeneration. Why didn't I think about this area? Because, seriously, Zerg are all about regeneration, so I should have gone for this way. Now my fists here, because I was hitting my fists so hard that, ow, it hurts a little bit. Still, I can feel the screaming of the wheels and the purr being crushed by my foot. Because I'm so mighty and glorious and powerful and oh my, there's gonna be a bloodbath over here. Over here? What does over here mean? I don't know. I'm not gonna engage with my banelings because they are not the best ships to fight in this space. I will however soon engage with my overminds as soon as they deal with this trash over here. Also, Ultras, you will be needed over here as well because, well, you will be able to stop some of the enemy attacks. So I'll just station them in Kais and make sure that the amoebas are not too annoying. Now, amoebas, I have some bad news and some very bad news for you. I actually decided to not let you live anymore. Oh man, I feel like a psychopath. And I love it. I really do. Oh, hey there, amoebas. What would you say for a battle? This is gonna be cool. The two best looking fleets in the entire game, duking it out. and me winning, because I don't see myself losing. I just have so many planets, so much production capabilities, and so much money that I can make. There's no way for the Empire to survive this. No way. I may lose a lot of ships. I don't care, I'll make bajillion more. This is a true Zerg style, right? Isn't it? Just ultra spam, and brutal spam, and some more ultra spam. And I don't know, Overmind on top of that. All 4 and 5 actually in my case. So wow, look at how fast the enemy dreadnoughts are going down. They just can't take it. They can't take it at all. They just go down so easily. Now the enemy did have a lot of rockets, so let's see how well prepared am I against this kind of threat. Wow, apparently I'm not at all. Well, I guess I'll have to do something about that. Maybe I'll just make more ships. Because I don't care about retrofitting them anymore. I do not. Actually, did this discovery did give me some better... No, it didn't give me electron shielding. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'll just lose a couple of overminds. Happens, right? Oh yes, it does happen. It does happen. And I love it, because... Hello! Have another fleet of 5 overminds. Oh, while we are talking about this, how about I send yet another fleet of 5 overminds in your general direction? Come on, I know you wanna reach this system by the end of the turn. Thank you. Oh, you are ready for me. You have 12 level 12 hero that is excellent at commanding an entire fleet, and you have 5 ships. Oh, poor me. Even if you win this battle, this is battle for Thermopyle. Whatever, I have no idea how you call it in English. This is 300, except this time we're gonna call the movie 5 bajillion, and the Persians are gonna win. They're gonna completely dominate the Spartans, because Spartans are little puny weaklings that don't deserve to live anyway. And this is precisely what is gonna happen here. Go away, 300, we don't need you. What I have here is an entire Darius I Persian army, and look at that! Yeah! I feel the power! Yeah! This feels great. I mean, oh no, I lost 2 overminds, I'm gonna lose a 3rd one soon. But the enemy already doesn't cover his entire fleet. I lost 3 overminds. I still have 2 left. In this single fleet, I have a bunch of more fleets ready. I didn't care, besides losing overminds makes for a more epic visual, per se, right? And that's what I can appreciate a lot. I like those beautiful space explosions. This is why I play this game. There are probably other reasons, but mostly explosions in space. As simple as that. I mean, you can't really beat that, can you? Well, this, for example, this is the reason, I believe I talked about this before, but this is the reason why, no, actually I talked about this on Endless Space forums, but I didn't talk about this online, so I guess I might as well. So, there's this Legends of PANCZASU game available on Steam. Aside from the fact that it's apparently mad buggy, there's a very good reason why I don't want to buy it. This game costs as much as a AAA game, title, whatever. It costs a lot, and from a very expensive 4X strategy game in space, what I expect is amazing visuals, beautiful battles in space, some incredible explosions, lasers all around the place, stuff like that. And Legends of PANCZASU only has like pew pew, I fire blue dots at you. Be afraid. Seriously, Endless Space is just kicking Legends of PANCZASU data. It's just so amazingly done in terms of space battles. Endless Space. It's just impossible to compare it to anything else. We are just so amazing. Simple as that. Now, what am I gonna do next? How about I send some more overminds? And after that, I send some more overminds. Oh hey, we wanna fight? Well, I'm all in for that. Your hero is dead. Shut up, timer, I don't need you. I just threw my iPhone away, sorry. I didn't want to damage you, you're quite an expensive thingy. To be quite honest, I would never ever buy an iPhone because honestly I believe it's just not worth its money. But well, I was given to it after graduating into a high school, so yeah. I can't really complain about that one. And yeah. I mean, for graduating into the high school, I wanted to graduate because it was really... I don't want to say luxurious or anything. I'm sorry, but I really love the pink lasers. By the way, yeah, I already talked about this high school a many times before, I believe. It was a high school that is really focused on physics studies, and it's possibly the best or the second best one in Warsaw in terms of that you could find. Or maybe even in Poland, I don't know. I would expect it actually to be one of the better ones in the entire country because it was really good. And I felt, and I still feel really proud of the fact that I was actually able to make it into there. More so than that, after looking at the scores of everybody who managed to get into the school, I was the second best. I had the second highest score. Now this is something. It really is a lot. To me at least. Now, oh! You're not ready to fight me anymore. Well, la-di-da! I'm gonna fight you anyway. Yes, I am definitely enjoying myself. I am enjoying myself. I sound like a retard. That's not the reason why I'm enjoying myself, by the way. It's just a side effect, I guess. I mean, it's actually call it a side effect because I probably sound like this every single of my life, but still, regardless, it occurs. So I could call it a side effect. Now, oh, you wanna go for target locked with your blue lime lasers? I have pink lasers. That's a little bit too high-pitched note that I have been using for this entire time. My throat is starting to hurt. I don't care. This is such an amazing experience for me right now. I don't believe I ever had this much fun in the space. I mean, obviously I had a lot of it, but this much is a lot. Let me just tell you this. Oh no, I am probably going to lose in this fight. Who cares? The amount of firepower that I can bring down onto my enemies is just so incredibly, immensely big that I don't even need to care at all. Simple as that. Thank you very much. Target locked target locked times 2 is gonna be all it takes for the enemy to lose at least 2 dreadnoughts. Maybe more. We'll see how long I last. Maybe less because apparently I got countered and my admirals have no idea how to aim probably. Okay, let's look at that. 2 dreadnoughts already down. None of mine is yet because the enemy invested in rockets. 3 dreadnoughts down and something puny and tiny is down as well. Now what is going to happen soon is, yeah, defender down and another defender down and both of my dreadnoughts down. I don't care. I mean, the camera angle was not the greatest, unfortunately. One thing this game needs is better free camera control. I mean, it should be a little bit more intuitive. I know it's difficult to implement it for extra game, but look at hegemony, whatever you want to pronounce it. They did it perfectly in there. They had a really good camera control in space, what do we call it? Environment. It was very intuitive and easy to control, as it should be, I guess. So, I hope that the developers of Endless Space will look at hegemony, whatever you want to pronounce it, one day and look at the camera controls in Space Battles because they were really fluid and pretty much so enjoyable to the core. Now, how big is this fleet? Not so big, I can use ultras. Only a single dreadnought and 2 carriers, cruisers, whatever. Not a big problem. I mean, oh, actually, you know what would be great to have in this game? Carriers. I wouldn't use them, but it would be cool to have them as well. Yeah, I mean, I am not pushing for expansion pack, but whenever the expansion pack happens, what I would like to see is a little bit more alternative ship design, so that the dreadnoughts are turned into the best hitting ships that you can get. But for example, we can also get carriers that transport a huge amount of lesser ships, more than you could normally have in a fleet, and maybe some kind of specialist ships. For example, do you remember Star Trek Nemesis? I would like to have this, what was it called? This big Riemann ship. This one with 4 wings, and it was such an amazing ship design. I would love to have something like that. So it would be like not all around effective as Dreadnought, but it would be designed only to actually destroy those big ships. So it would be a Dreadnought counter, but it would fall really weak to a lot of small ships, because for example it would fire like 1 extraordinarily powerful laser in a single turn. I mean, it would change a little bit every single one of the weapons that it has installed in a way so that it fires less of them, but instead they are much more powerful and they have a different animation as well. Also another cool thingy, alternative weapons. That's something that TB pointed out that I can sort of agree to, but not that much anyway. No, I can sort of agree to it. So that we can have a little bit more alternatives. Actually, so for example, when I have lasers on a maximum level, I could either go for lasers that are focusing on damage, or maybe lasers that focus on dealing oh, let's do it differently. Lasers that are specialized in being all around a jack of all trades but king of none. Lasers that are specialized in dealing damage to the enemy ship's hulls. Or maybe lasers that are specialized in destroying the enemy's weapon systems. It would be very difficult and would take a lot of the coding to implement this kind of thing for the game. You know, it being able to differentiate, to see the real difference between every single one of the systems in every single one of your ships. But if this could be implemented, it will be very happy. Also, espionage and more diplomacy options would be cool, but we're gonna get more diplomacy options very soon because in a Games Together vote that is taking place right now, this is the option that is currently winning and obviously the option I voted for as well. Now, what I'm gonna go for is a little bit more of overminds, because hey, why not? I also need them. So, you have some time before I actually have a good use of it. You and Remedy New Zealand, what is this one? This is a really cool thingy, I'm gonna go for it. On my main systems, because the other ones will be focused around something a little bit more important, aka making more ships fleets. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. You also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much. Now, is this anything? Is this everything I could do this single turn? I believe so. So it is also a good place to end my video. I mean, I know that probably the enemy is gonna be attacking me next turn, so I'll endure through those battles, and well, I can say my outro anyway right now. Actually, let's not do this, because it would be kind of awkward to say my outro twice, and it would be pretty ridiculous and stupid and ridiculous. So let me just wait for this turn to end. Hopefully nobody would declare fight on me just yet. That's a change event. Yeah, I guess Amoebas hate me. That's kinda reasonable, I guess. And a bunch of stuff happened somewhere good. So I can save and some outro. It was PANCZASU that might mix spammer. If you somehow managed to enjoy my video, I have no idea how this happened, but whatever. If you somehow managed to enjoy my work, then please like it and maybe even subscribe to my channel if you feel like it. If you like listening to a maniacal person that likes killing, destroying stuff, and shouting with a weird accent, then you definitely want to subscribe to me. In other instances, not so much, probably. Also, please leave a comment, because I really enjoy leading them and speaking English, because I'm very good at that. And thank you for watching. I will see you online for hopefully for some even more epic battles. But as I said, just a quick reminder, I'll be out for 6 days time. So for that, as soon as I'm back, I promise to make a small marathon of videocasts. Until this happens, I hope you're gonna have amazing time. Thank you very much for sticking to me for so long. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it a lot. And yet again, see you online.